Hi, Yaakov. Congratulations on graduating from Akiba Schechter. I can't believe how quickly these 3 years have gone since you've been in middle school at Akiba. And this time, so much has happened, and you have grown a lot. When I was preparing to write this introduction for graduation, each teacher I asked about you mentioned how incredibly creative you are and also how kind you are. These two qualities really stand out and are not to be taken lightly, especially in a pandemic year when everyone is tired of sitting in the same classroom all day and ready for the masks to come off and the restrictions to end. I believe being kind and creative will serve you and others well as you grow and move forward in school, in work, and in relationships with others throughout your life. When I first met you, I mostly noticed you were quiet and that you were a really good artist. It soon became clear that you're always working on something. You're building, you're scanning the room to find what can be used and what it can be used for. Ordinary supplies become sculptures, creations. You're a thinker and a tinkerer. That first year, I would try to bring you back to my planned lessons as I would see you headed in a different direction. And then I learned to kind of stand back and watch what you were doing. Sometimes other students can be resistant to making art in class and look for ways to get out of it, especially in 8th grade. But that's not you. You took my lessons to other levels sometimes. It might not be recognizable as the original assignment. Sometimes you come up with your own plan. Recently, I designed a project for your class and was explaining to a student that he needed to get started on his work, and he said to me, "But Yaakov isn't doing this." And I replied, "Well, Yaakov is doing an independent project." And he replied, "Can I do it with him?" And I said, "You could come up with your own idea." And he went back to the assignment. I know you probably would have let that student in on your project, as you're always kind to others and make those around you comfortable. You don't put on an act. You have good ideas and you share them. I don't think you say anything negative about anyone. And when you're quiet, which also stands out, I believe you're listening and thinking deeply. You're always curious. You're always paying attention. You're independent while being kind to all, often sharing something with a classmate or helping another student, or sometimes even helping a teacher with the printer. For the first couple months back at school, students told me that you can't print from a Chromebook. So I sent them to you, and you helped them get what they needed. You added to our art class in many ways. When we started to discuss some works of art from the Art Institute, you came to me with the idea of having your grandmother, who is a docent at the museum, lead us on a virtual art tour, and then help to bring an experience to your classmates that they couldn't have had otherwise. Thank you. Others like to watch you create. We've come to expect masterpieces to be built around you and around us. A shark sculpture built over the trash can, a house made of graph paper built for Mr. Amiel. A teacher walked in the room a couple weeks ago and asked, "Is there someone here who's an engineer who can help me with something?" And everyone at once said, "Yaakov." Not only do they all know you can help, but that you will help. And I think you will enjoy doing it. Congratulations, Yaakov. It's been a pleasure getting to know you and to be your teacher, and I look forward to finding out what you can continue to create in life.